French Open Legends Mixed Doubles. Daniela Hantuchova, my favourite Legends player, retired, but my favourite Legends player, and Guy Forget v Francesca Schiavone and Mansour Bahrami in the French Open Legends Mixed Doubles. And yeah, the two Legends Mixed Doubles teams come in for this match maybe in the next few minutes, and then 5-10 minutes after starting the match. The two Legends Mixed Doubles teams coming out: Daniela Hantuchova and Guy Forget. Daniela. And Francesca Schiavone and Mansour Bahrami. And the two Legends Mixed Doubles teams. Maybe quick bit of training pre-match, then play the match. But yeah, Daniela Hantuchova, ball striking player, and all right enough at the net as well, basically. And the two Legends mixed doubles teams practicing pre-match. So the match has just started, and Francesca Schiavone and Mansour Bahrami winning the first point in the match. Key 4J service game. 4J of a serve towards centre box. It's top and then bounce just out. So second serve. Centre of the box. And 4J's in that. 4J and Bahrami with a bit of a volley right in that, and a bit of a volley after Bahrami played a lob. And then Daniela Hantuchova, a forehand volley and then a backhand volley. Forehand volley after a shot from Bahrami, and then a backhand volley after a shot from Francesca Schiavone, and Schiavone's last shot just hits the net, so 15-all. First game of the match. Guy 4J service game. 4J lefty. 4J was served towards centre of the box, hits top of the net and bounces just out, so second serve. 4J, second serve to centre, Schiavone with a forehand return. Daniela Hantuchova, forehand volley and forehand volley from 4J, and then a forehand volley from Bahrami, and Daniela Hantuchova with a bit of a forehand volley racket on it. Can't get the ball much further. 15-30. 4J was served to centre of the box. Bahrami with a lob return, and then a backhand lob from 4J. Smash from Bahrami, then forehand from Daniela Hantuchova. Backhand slice from Bahrami, and then a forehand slash bit of a squash shot from Guy 4J at the net end with depth. And Francesca Schiavone gets a bit of backhand racket on it, but can't get the ball much further, so 30-all. Schiavone and Bahrami have just won a point, so break point. 30 from the volley from 4J. Bahrami turns forehand from Hantuchova, backhand volley from 4J, and forehand volleys from Schiavone. Backhand volley from Schiavone. After the shot also. Volley from Schiavone and then return by Hantuchova. And then E4J, Francesca Schiavone and Mansour Bahrami were breakers in the first game and service game of the match. On return. Francesca Schiavone service game. Schiavone was served to centre of the box, bit out, so second serve. Schiavone second serve, centre box. Daniela Hantuchova forehand return with depth, and Schiavone forehand with depth. Forehand to forehand, Hantuchova and Schiavone, and then Francesca Schiavone to the net with a forehand volley, but Guy 4J with a backhand volley return at the net to the centre, and it's a backhand volley winner from Guy 4J, love 15. Schiavone with a serve to the centre. Backhand lob return over Bahrami from Guy 4J, and a bit of a rally, bit of a slice rally, then forehand volley from Hantuchova. Bahrami returns. Forehand volley from Guy 4J twice after shots from Schiavone, and then an overhead smash from 4J. Bahrami with a bit of racket on it. Can't get it much further. love 30. Schiavone with a serve to centre. Daniela Hantuchova a forehand return with depth. Forehand to forehand of 2 shots each. And Hantuchova's second forehand, maybe just in, maybe just out. Schiavone shot just out, so 15-30. Second serve, Schiavone to centre. Guy Forget backhand. Lob return over Bahrami. Bahrami in net. And Bahrami hit a bit of a forehand smash, but just hits the net, so 15-40. Schiavone serve. Daniela Hantuchova returns with depth to the right. And then Schiavone's forehand after that is just out, so break of serve on return. Daniela Hantuchova and Guy Forget. 1 game or 1 serve in the first set. Daniela Hantuchova service game. Hantuchova will serve central box. Schiavone with forehand end. Forehand slice from Hantuchova and Schiavone with a forehand. Guy Forget with a volley. Schiavone with a lob. Backhand volley from Hantuchova. Forehand from Schiavone. Hantuchova returns. Then Forget and Bahrami with shots and volleys, and a volley from Hantuchova and Schiavone and Forget. Volley rally at the net from all 4 players, and Francesca Schiavone and Mansour Bahrami edge the point. Love 15. Hantuchova with a wide centre box. Bahrami returns and backhand volley from Hantuchova. Forehand from Bahrami. Backhand volley from Guy Forget. Backhand slice from Bahrami. Forget shot. Bahrami with a lob, and it's just out, so 15 all. Hantuchova serves to centre. Schiavone backhand slice turn. Backhand from Hantuchova. Backhand volley from Bahrami. Forehand volley from Forget. Forehand from Schiavone. Hantuchova returns. Schiavone with forehand slice and forehand lob from Hantuchova over Bahrami. And Bahrami with a hot dog shot. And then a volley from Daniela Hantuchova is a winner. Basically, Schiavone with a bit of backhand slice. So we can't get the ball much further. 30-15. Hantuchova serve centre of the box. Bahrami returns and backhand volley from Hantuchova. Bahrami with a forehand lob. And also 40-15. Hantuchova reserve centre of the box. Schiavone with a forehand return. Backhand volley from Forget and Bahrami with a shot. And after return, a backhand half volley of sorts from Mansour Bahrami, but just hits the net. So Daniela Hantuchova and Guy Forget hold that service game, and it's 2-1. Hantuchova and Forget on serve in the first set. So Mansour Bahrami service game, and Francesca Schiavone and Mansour Bahrami have just won the first point in that game, 15-love. Bahrami with a serve towards the centre of the box, hits the net. Just so, second serve. Second serve, centre of the box is in, 4J returns. Then 2 forehand volleys from Mansour Bahrami, forehand volley from Daniela Hantuchova. Hot dog shot from Francesca Schiavone, just hits the net, so 15-all. Bahrami, wide serve, Daniela Hantuchova, forehand to the centre return with depth. Bahrami shot then backhand lob from Daniela Hantuchova, just out, so 30-15. Bahrami with a serve. Here's just out, so second serve. Second serve, Bahrami to centre, 4J over forehand volley from Bahrami. 4J forehand and on the last shot. And it's a forehand. Bahrami with serve, Hantuchova backhand. Bahrami forehand volley. 4J backhand slice and Schiavone volleying, and then forehand lob from Bahrami. Lob return from 4J. And then on the bounce, Schiavone with an overhead. 4J over. Forehand lob return in with depth. Schiavone returns. 4J backhand slice, backhand volley from Schiavone. Forehand from 4J, back volley from Bahrami. Daniela Hantuchova with a forehand lob with depth and in, and Bahrami returns. And Guy 4J with a backhand volley winner, 40-30. Bahrami with serve centre of the box, Guy 4J, backhand slice turn and forehand slice from Bahrami. Forehand from 4J, backhand volley from Bahrami. Guy 4J with a backhand to the right, just hits the net. And it's 2 games all on serve in the first set. Guy 4J service game, and Guy 4J and Daniela Hantuchova just won the first point in that game, so 15-love. 4J the left serve centre of the box. Bahrami returns. Then Daniela Hantuchova with a backhand volley to left, and it's a backhand volley winner. After 4J serve, Schiavone returns. Now Schiavone with forehand, 4J's backhand volley, bit of an overhead smash from 4J after Schiavone returns. Schiavone, Bahrami, Hantuchova with shots. Now 4J and Schiavone with shots with volleys and slices. Backhand volley from 4J to the centre, and Schiavone gets a backhand volley to it, but just hits the net, so 40-love. For J with a serve centre of the box. Bahrami with a backhand lob return, forehand volley from Hantuchova, backhand from Schiavone. Backhand volley from 4J. Bahrami with a lob, overhead smash from 4J. Backhand lob from Bahrami, and then a forehand lob after another 4J overhead, and another one. Then Hantuchova forehand drive volley, lob from Bahrami, backhand volley from Hantuchova. Bahrami with forehand 4J with backhand volley. Schiavone with a shot, hits top net and in. And Hantuchova returns with a forehand short angle shot, and then Schiavone with a shot, and Guy 4J with a forehand volley to the centre, and it's a winner. And it's 3-2 Hantuchova and 4J on serve in the first set. Francesca Schiavone and Mansour Bahrami have just won the first point of this Francesca Schiavone service game. Schiavone with a serve, centre to wide box. 4J with forehand return and backhand slice from Schiavone. 4J with forehand. Schiavone returns Hantuchova with a shot. And an after shot. So it's a volley rally at the net from all four players. Firstly, that for Schiavone serve centre of the box. Hantuchova forehand return with depth. And Schiavone shot. Hantuchova backhand volley. Schiavone forehand. 4J backhand volley. Schiavone with shots and Hantuchova with volleys. And then Schiavone's lob. 4J with backhand lob return. Depth and in. Bit of a smash from Schiavone. Daniela Hantuchova with a backhand lob. And Schiavone with a backhand. Guy 4J forehand volley. Just hits the net. 40-love. Schiavone with a serve towards the centre just out. So second serve is just out. So double fault and 40-15. Schiavone serve to centre. Hantuchova backhand return with a bit of depth. Schiavone shot and then 4J volley. Schiavone forehand. Hantuchova's backhand volley. Schiavone forehand. Guy 4J volley and then volley at net from all four players again. And after an amount of volleys each in a volley rally at the net, Francesca Schiavone and Mansour Bahrami. Hantuchova with a serve towards centre of the box, but it's the top of the net and bounces a bit out. So second serve. Hantuchova second serve, centre of the box. Schiavone forehand return with depth. Daniela Hantuchova backhand volley. After two shots from Francesca Schiavone, and then Mansour Bahrami with a forehand overhead shot of sorts, and Guy 4J backhand volley just sits in net. So love 15. Hantuchova with a serve, centre to wide of the box, just out. So second serve. Hantuchova second serve. 4J forehand volley return and Hantuchova shot. And Schiavone then, after 2 shots or so, shot from Hantuchova and then a forehand, volley smash from Guy 4J and off a racket after that. Not much further, 15-all. Hantuchova served centre box, Schiavone forehand return, forehand slice from Hantuchova to the net, and then Guy 4J backhand volley, Schiavone backhand, Hantuchova forehand volley. Then from Schiavone and Hantuchova with shots. Schiavone hit 2 forehands, Daniela Hantuchova got forehand volley returns on both, and then the last shot from Schiavone after that just hits the net, so 30-15. Hantuchova wide serve, backhand slice return from Mansour Bahrami just hits the net, so 40-15. Hantuchova was served to centre, Schiavone backhand return, Daniela Hantuchova towards net of a forehand volley, but just hits the net, so 40-30. Hantuchova was served centre the box, Mansour Bahrami backhand lob return, and on the bounce, Daniela Hantuchova with a forehand slice a bit, and then another one after a Bahrami shot. Schiavone was shot, and after another shot, so Guy 4J backhand volley from 2, Francesca Schiavone shots, and then from 3, and a forehand volley from 4J, and then Schiavone's last forehand just hits the net. So Daniela Hantuchova and Guy 4J hold that service game. 4-3 Hantuchova and 4J on serve in the first set. Bahrami was served centre, Hantuchova forehand return, bit of depth. Bahrami was shot, Daniela Hantuchova forehand slice angle shot a bit. And then Bahrami's forehand half volley after that to the left, just out, so love 15. Bahrami was served centre to wide the box, 4J forehand return, a shot from Bahrami. Backhand lob from 4J. On the bounce, Bahrami was smashed, and 4J with a backhand slice. And backhand slice from Bahrami, backhand slice from 4J. Bit of a backhand slice rally. And a shorter backhand slice, Hantuchova onto it. Of a lob after that is just out. So, love 30 on this Mansour Bahrami service game. 4-3 Hantuchova and 4J on serve in the first set. Bahrami was served centre of the box, Hantuchova forehand return, bit of depth. Bahrami was shot, Hantuchova backhand, hits top of the net, and then Bahrami with a forehand volley, and Hantuchova was shot after that. Lob from Bahrami. 4J with a forehand lob, At net, Schiavone with a smash. 4J with another forehand lob. Schiavone with a smash. Hantuchova gets forehand racket on it, but can't get the ball much further, so 15-30. Bahrami in serve. 4J, forehand slice turn and backhand slice from Bahrami. Hantuchova backhand volley from Bahrami, and then Schiavone and 4J shot. 4J forehand volley from Bahrami. Forehand lob from Daniela Hantuchova. Then Schiavone with a backhand lob. Then a drive forehand volley from Hantuchova. Forehand from Schiavone. Then shots from 4J and Bahrami. Bit of a volley rally with Bahrami, 4J and Hantuchova. But the last backhand volley from Guy 4J to the centre is just out, so 30-all. Bahrami with serve to the centre. Just out, so second serve. Bahrami, second serve, centre box. Hantuchova, forehand returns left with a bit of depth. Back forehand volley from Bahrami, and then volleys from both Hantuchova and Bahrami, and then Daniela Hantuchova's forehand lob after that is just out, so 40-30 on this Mansour Bahrami service game. Bahrami with a serve towards centre, hits next second serve centre, 4J forehand, then Bahrami volley. 4J with a forehand lob to the right, and a check. Is it just in? Is it just out? Bahrami with serve, 4J, backhand slice return, hits the net. So that service game is held. 4 games all on serve in the first set. So Guy 4J service game, next service game. And Daniela Hantuchova and Guy 4J have just won the first point of this game, of this Guy 4J service game, so 15-love. And then Schiavone and Bahrami have just won the second point just after that, so 15-all. So 15-all in this Guy 4J service game. 4 games all on serve in the first set. J with serve to the centre. Schiavone returns and Hantuchova forehand volley. Forehand lob from Bahrami to the left with depth. Guy 4J gets a bit of a forehand lob to it, but can't get the ball much further. 15-30. J reserve centre. Bahrami forehand slice return and a backhand volley to the right from Daniela Hantuchova, and it's a backhand volley winner. Daniela. 30-all. J reserve centre of the box. Schiavone returns and a forehand volley from Daniela Hantuchova, and then Mansour Bahrami with a backhand drop volley to the right, and it's a winner. So 30-40, break point. So for Jay and Hantuchova, just won a point. So Juice, deciding point at Juice in all the doubles. So whichever team wins the next point after Juice wins that game in the set, as Key 4J was second serve towards centre of the box is a bit out. It's a double fault. And a breaker serve on return for Francesca Schiavone and Mansour Bahrami. 5-4 Schiavone and Bahrami with breaker serve in the first set. So Francesca Schiavone service game to the centre of the box. Hantuchova forehand return, bit of depth. Forehand to forehand. Hantuchova and Schiavone. Forehand ball striking rally of Hantuchova and Schiavone. Of about 4 shots each, and backhand from Hantuchova after a forehand from Schiavone. Backhand from. And then Bahrami and 4J have just got another ball and just are having a 4. And then just having a volley rally while Hantuchova and Schiavone have a ball striking rally, and then with the other ball, are now just having volley rallies at the net with now just the one ball, and then Francesca Schiavone and Mansour Bahrami have hedged that point 15 love. But with that point had Hantuchova and Schiavone for a volley rally while Schiavone and Hantuchova just had a ball striking rally and then one ball by the end of the point. But hey ho. Anyway, in this Francesca Schiavone service game, it's 30-15. Schiavone was served to the centre, just out, so second serve. Schiavone was served centre box, 4J. Forehand return, backhand from Schiavone, 4J over. Forehand half volley. Backhand from Schiavone. Backhand volley from 4J now after another shot. Also 4J with volley. And Mansour Bahrami gets a racket on it but can't get it much further, so 30 all. Schiavone was served to the centre, Hantuchova forehand return. Schiavone with forehand with depth, Hantuchova with forehand with depth to the left. Schiavone backhand slice, forehand slice from Hantuchova. Backhand from Schiavone, forehand volley from Hantuchova. With depth and in, Schiavone backhand. The forehand volley from Hantuchova just out, so 40-30. And set point for Francesca Schiavone and Mansour Bahrami. Schiavone serve towards centre box, it's top of net and bounces just out, so second serve. Schiavone second serve. Centre box. Backhand return from 4J. Forehand from Schiavone. 4J over forehand. Bahrami volley. Hantuchova. Forehand slice. Forehand return to the right. It's deuce, so Schiavone serve towards centre wide box. Hantuchova forehand return and forehand from Schiavone. Hantuchova backhand. Schiavone forehand. Hantuchova and Schiavone forehand to forehand. Forehand lob from Schiavone. Overhead smash from 4J and then 4J backhand volleys off another shot for Schiavone. Bahrami with a backhand volley to the right. And it's a backhand volley winner. And Francesca Schiavone and Mansour Bahrami edge the first set of a breaker serve 6-4. So 15 all. On this Mansour Bahrami service game. Second set. Guy Forget and Daniela Hantuchova held serve first service game of this second set, and Daniela Hantuchova and Guy Forget have just won a point. So only shot from Hantuchova. Forehand slice from Forget, backhand from Bahrami rather than backhand slice from Forget. Forget and Bahrami rally with slices and volleys, and then Mansour Bahrami's last backhand lob to the left is just out, so 15-40. 2 break points for Hantuchova and Forget. Bahrami with a wide serve, just out, so second serve. Second serve, and Hantuchova returns a forehand, backhand volley from Bahrami. And then Daniela Hantuchova, a forehand to the centre with depth, and Bahrami, with a bit of racket to it, can't get enough on the ball. And Daniela Hantuchova and Guy Forget with a breaker serve on return in the second set. 2-love. Forget with a serve to the centre, Schiavone backhand return. Forget with a forehand off volley. Then a forehand shot to the right from Bahrami. And Guy Forget with a bit of racket to it, can't get it much further. Love 15. Forget with serve centre to wider box. Bahrami returns. Daniela Hantuchova backhand volley. Schiavone returns, and a forehand volley to the right from Daniela Hantuchova, and it's a forehand volley winner. 15 all. Daniela. Forget with serve towards centre of the box, just hits the net, so second serve. Forget second serve to the centre, and then Schiavone's backhand lob to the left is just out, so 30-15. Forget was served to the centre with a bit of depth. Bahrami shot and Hantuchova backhand volley. Bahrami lob overhead smash from Forget. Backhand lob from Bahrami, and Daniela Hantuchova drive. Backhand volley lob from Bahrami on the bounce. No head smash from Forget. Bahrami with backhand lob return. Then a dry forehand volley to the right from Daniela Hantuchova, and the backhand lob from Bahrami. Overhead smash from Forget. Forehand lob from Bahrami. Drive volley to the right with a forehand from Hantuchova, then Bahrami returns with a lob, and then overhead smash to the left from Forget and Schiavone with a shot. And then after a shot or so, Schiavone with a shot to the right to Forget, and Forget's backhand volley after that just hits the net, so 30 all. Forget was served to centre, Schiavone backhand return, backhand volley from Forget, and then Schiavone's forehand return after that to the left is just out, so 40-30. Forget with a serve towards the centre, just hits the net, so second serve. Forget second serve wide. Bahrami backhand slice return. Then after another shot from Bahrami, forehand volley from Forget. Bahrami with a lob. The forehand is just out, so that service game is held. And Daniela Hantuchova and Guy Forget lead 3-love for a breaker serve in the second set. Schiavone and Bahrami lead by 1-love. So Francesca Schiavone service game. And Daniela Hantuchova and Guy Forget have just won the first point of this game, so love 15. Schiavone with a serve to centre. Forget backhand return, just out, so 15 all. Schiavone with serve to centre. Hantuchova backhand return, bit of depth to centre. Schiavone backhand, then forehand to forehand. Hantuchova and Schiavone and backhand volley from Forget and Bahrami with a volley return, and then Guy Forget with a forehand volley, can't get the ball much further. 30-15. Schiavone with serve to centre. Forget backhand slice turn, backhand volley from Schiavone. Forget over forehand to the right, and Bahrami with a bit of a forehand volley to it, but can't get the ball much further, so 30 all. Schiavone with serve to centre. Hantuchova forehand return, but at the net in the centre, Mansour Bahrami with a volley to the right and a forehand. So that service game is held 3-1 Hantuchova and Forget with a breaker serve in the second set, and Schiavone and Bahrami lead by 1 set to love, having edged the first set 6-4 with a breaker serve. Hantuchova the serve to the centre of the box with depth, and Schiavone's forehand return is just out, so 15 love. Hantuchova with a wide serve. Bahrami backhand return, backhand volley from Hantuchova. Bahrami with forehand, backhand volley from Guy Forget. Bahrami returns with forehand. Hantuchova with a forehand shot, and then after another shot or so, Guy Forget backhand volley. Bahrami returns. Overhead smash from Hantuchova return after another 2-3 shots or so. Daniela Hantuchova with a forehand drop volley to the left, and it's a forehand drop volley winner from Daniela Hantuchova. 30 love. Daniela. Hantuchova wide serve just hits the net, so second serve. Hantuchova serve wide centre of the box. Schiavone with a forehand return, and Daniela Hantuchova's forehand half volley just hits the net, so 30-15. Hantuchova with a wide serve with depth, and Bahrami with a bit of a backhand slice to it, but can't get the ball much further, so 40-15. Hantuchova with a serve to central depth. Schiavone turns backhand volley from Forget, and then a bit after that, Bahrami with a lob, but just out. So 4-1 Hantuchova and Forget with a breaker serve in the second set, and Schiavone and Bahrami lead by 1 set to love. So Mansour Bahrami service game at 4-1 with breaker serve to Hantuchova and 4J in the second set. Bahrami and Schiavone by 1-0. And Schiavone and Bahrami have just won the first point of this game in the set, so 15-love. Bahrami with a serve to the centre, just out, so second serve. Bahrami with a serve to the centre with a bit of depth. 4J, forehand return and forehand volley from Bahrami. 4J with forehand, and then a forehand smash volley from Bahrami, and Hantuchova with a bit of racket to it, but can't get it much further, so 30-love. Bahrami with a serve towards the centre, but hits the net, so second serve. Second serve, Bahrami centre the box. Hantuchova returns a bit of depth to the left with a forehand. Bahrami volleys Hantuchova another forehand, then after another 2-3 shots or so. Backhand volley from Hantuchova, then a volley from Schiavone, and 4J gets a bit of racket to it, but can't get it much further, so 40-love. Bahrami with a bit of a serve, and 4J onto it with a forehand slice, and then Bahrami shot backhand lob from 4J. Schiavone with an overhead smash on the bounce. 4J with a backhand lob, and then a forehand smash shot from Bahrami to the right with a winner. And that service game is held, and 4-2 Hantuchova and 4J with a breaker serve in the second set, with Schiavone and Bahrami leading by 1-0. 4J with a serve to the centre with a bit of depth. Schiavone backhand return, can't get the ball much further, so 15-love. J with a serve to the centre. Bahrami returns backhand half volley from Hantuchova, backhand centre from Schiavone. 4J returns and another shot for Schiavone. 4J forehand volley. 2 forehand volleys after Bahrami returns 2, and then a return from Bahrami, and Daniela Hantuchova's overhead smash just hits the net, so 15-all. 4J was served to the centre, just out, so second serve. 4J, second serve is in. Schiavone backhand slice return. Guy 4J with a backhand volley towards the net, but just hits the net, so 15-30. J was served to the centre in the box. Bahrami returns, and Daniela Hantuchova with a backhand volley to the centre, and it's a backhand volley winner, 30-all. 4J with a serve, but the first serve just hits the net, so second serve. 4J second serve to centre Schiavone, backhand return. Forehand volley from 4J. Schiavone returns backhand volley from Daniela Hantuchova. Backhand lob from Francesca Schiavone, but a smash at the net from Guy 4J. And it's a winner, so 40-30. 4J was served to the centre of the box. Bahrami backhand return, backhand volley from 4J. Twice after 2 returns from Bahrami, backhand volley from Daniela Hantuchova. And then the forehand to the centre from Bahrami just hits the net. And Daniela Hantuchova and Guy 4J hold that service game. 5-2 Hantuchova and 4J with a breaker serve in the second set. And Schiavone and Bahrami lead by 1-0. So 30 love on this Francesca Schiavone service game. Schiavone second serve to the centre. Hantuchova forehand return with depth. Schiavone returns that backhand for Hantuchova. Schiavone with a forehand passing shot to the right, and it's a forehand passing shot winner from Francesca Schiavone. So 40 love. Schiavone was served centre of the box. And 4J with a forehand return, and Mansour Bahrami with a drop volley of sorts at the net to the left for a winner. So 5-3, Hantuchova and 4J with a breaker serve in the second set. Schiavone and Bahrami lead by 1 set to love. Schiavone and Bahrami win the first game with Daniela Hantuchova service game. Hantuchova served towards centre wide the box, just hits the net, so second serve. Centre box, Bahrami, forehand slice return, and then a backhand volley from Guy 4J at the net, and it's a backhand volley winner, so 15 all. Hantuchova with a wide serve with depth. Schiavone returns a forehand overhead smash from 4J. Schiavone returns, and then Guy 4J with a forehand volley to the left, and it's a forehand volley winner, 30-15. Hantuchova was served to central depth. Guy 4J backhand slice turn, drive backhand volley from Hantuchova. Bahrami returns, and then an overhead smash to the right from Daniela Hantuchova, and it's a winner, 40-15 and 2 set points. Daniela. Hantuchova was served to central depth. Schiavone backhand return, backhand volley from Hantuchova, forehand from Schiavone, forehand volley from 4J, twice after 2 turns from Schiavone. Bahrami returns, and then returns a forehand slice, and then volley rally at the net with Bahrami and 4J. Bahrami with 2 hot dog volleys, but 4J then with a backhand volley, and the last volley from Bahrami just hits the net. And game and second set, Daniela Hantuchova and Guy 4J, 6-3. So like all the doubles, as well as deuce. And next point wins that game in the set. At level in the match at 1 set all. Also, the final set is a match tiebreak, first to 10, or 2 clear with that. It's 2-love Hantuchova and 4J in this third and final set match tiebreak. The mini break, 4J with a serve to the centre, just out, so second serve. 4J second serve to centre. Schiavone backhand forehand volley from Guy 4J, forehand volley from Francesca Schiavone, but then Daniela Hantuchova for forehand volley and Schiavone can't quite get to it. So 3-love Hantuchova and 4J. Schiavone with a serve to the centre. Key 4J backhand slice return. Schiavone with a forehand 4J forehand volley from Schiavone. And then 4J with a forehand to the left, and Mansour Bahrami gets a bit of a forehand volley to it but can't get it much further. So 4-love Hantuchova and 4J. Schiavone with a serve to the centre. Hantuchova forehand return with depth. Forehand to forehand, Hantuchova and Schiavone. Schiavone backhand volley, Hantuchova with a forehand to the centre, Schiavone backhand volley, and then Daniela Hantuchova with a forehand volley to the right. Forehand volley winner, Daniela. Hantuchova, the serve towards the centre, just out, so second serve. Centre to wide, box, Bahrami return, Hantuchova backhand volley, and after another 2 shots or so, Hantuchova forehand volley, and volley rally at the net for all 4 players. And a volley rally at the net from all 4 players, and then Bahrami with a forehand volley to the centre with a winner, 5-1 Hantuchova and 4J in this third and final set match tiebreak. Hantuchova and 4J just won a point, so 6-1 Hantuchova and 4J in the third and final match tiebreak set. Bahrami with a serve to centre, 4J backhand slice turn, backhand volley Bahrami. Guy 4J forehand backhand volley from Schiavone, 4J forehand volley from Bahrami. Hantuchova returns, and then forehand slice to the centre from Bahrami is a winner at the net. So 6-2 Hantuchova and 4J. Bahrami with a serve to centre, Hantuchova forehand return with depth, and then forehand volley, half volley also to the left from Bahrami, just out. So 7-2 Hantuchova and 4J. Bahrami return, 4J forehand half volley, and then Bahrami with a forehand return to the centre, and it's 7-3 Hantuchova and 4J in the third and final set match tiebreak. .4J serve to centre of the box, just out, so second serve. 4J second serve to centre of the box, Schiavone backhand return, and shot from 4J, forehand from Schiavone, forehand from 4J, forehand to forehand. Then Schiavone forehand volley, 4J forehand to the left, Bahrami volley, and then Hantuchova forehand to it, just hits the net, so 7-4 Hantuchova and 4J in this third and final set match tiebreak. Schiavone with a serve centre. Guy 4J backhand slice turn. Forehand from Schiavone. Forehand from 4J. Forehand to forehand. And a forehand volley from Schiavone just hits the net. So 8-4 Hantuchova and 4J in the third and final match tie-break set. Schiavone serves to centre. Just out, so second serve. Schiavone second serve to centre of the box. Hantuchova forehand return depth. Schiavone forehand. Hantuchova forehand. Forehand ball striking rally of about 3 shots each. 4 shots each. Forehand ball striking rally. And Schiavone with a forehand lob is just out. So 9-4 Hantuchova and 4J. Five match points for Hantuchova and 4J in this third and final set match tiebreak. Hantuchova with serve centre of the box with depth, and Bahrami's forehand slice return. Can't get the ball much further. Game, set and match. Daniela Hantuchova and Guy 4J by 2-1, 4-6, 6-3, 10-4.